Ayo, what is up everyone? It is the Alpha J of the Alpha J Show, and this is October's first of the month. A little late, but better late than never. I do want to go over a few things because it's going to be pretty specific. Usually I try to keep my first of the months pretty general, but this one is actually going to be pretty detailed. I try not to do them as detailed as before. I don't want them to rack up like 20 minutes or something like that, but I'll try to keep it as brief as I can. There are certain things that are going to be rolled over from September, such as the character clash from Hank and Peggy, as well as a certain surprise episode of a certain series that I haven't talked about specifically on my own channel. Other than that, for me, I'm personally going to be reviewing Penguins of Madagascar and the Mighty Bee, with the other two reviews I'm doing being purely requests. So I don't know what they are now, but when I do, I will post a screenshot of it on Twitter. Also, in order to celebrate the thousands of subs I've gotten recently, I'm also going to be posting 2 Fairy Odd Parents Season 10 oriented videos. They're not going to be reviews, they're going to be animation bonuses. One's a character clash, and the other one's an extra discussion on Girly Squirrely. I'm also going to be doing another Would I Reboot. I'm also trying to make sure that my videos coincide with Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Tuesdays being the animation review, Wednesdays being the animation bonus, and Friday being the Roblox Let's Play. I'm really satisfied with the views I got on my last Let's Play, so I'm just gonna keep posting them and see if the views will grow. I do have a few collaborations that aren't necessarily Roblox related. Consider most of my Roblox videos to be collaborations with people who I play with, but on the animation side, I do have a few collaborations that I am looking forward to actually getting done and posting. Not necessarily for this month, but more so for November, because November is essentially just going to be a month about my interests, and then December I'm going to take the last bit of requests, and January is still up in the air. I don't really know if I want to take requests for that long. That leads me to my next point, which is live streaming. I am going to be doing live streams on my second account. I would highly suggest that you guys subscribe there because I want to do one every Saturday or every other Saturday. I'm still not sure about that. I'm leaning towards every Saturday, granted I have enough information to talk about. I also have a few small special things planned. I do know I'm going to be posting something on the 31st, which is not a Tuesday, which is going to be pretty neat. I also know in November I'm going to be doing another TV movie review. And I do know in the future that I am going to be posting a versus with 4 episodes that are all incredibly similar. So there's just a few big things that I'm planning. Nothing necessarily in October, but something just to bake in your head for a while. In fact, in October, since there's a couple things rolled over from September, don't be surprised if you see a lot of videos coming out. Because in order to get back on track, I have to post a lot more or push everything back. And honestly, I would rather post a lot more because pushing everything back just makes things even more complicated. I would also like to highlight that I'm very active on my Twitter. If you want to know any quick updates from my channel or anything, I would highly suggest that you follow it. In fact, I can guarantee that by following my Twitter account, you may shape out my channel in one form or another. Take for example my Life as a Teenage Robot review, where had people voted for a good episode, that episode would not exist on my channel, or it wouldn't have been posted at that time. The same goes for my Google+. I posted a poll there on what I should do for the 31st of October, and they have voted for a regular review. As you can see, I do open up a lot of polls, and I do ask you guys for what do you guys think, because sometimes I just don't know, and sometimes I just want other opinions. I don't necessarily want to generalize opinions, but I do like to open up a lot of choices. I'm also going to be pretty active on my Google+. So my 2 main ways of communications are going to be from Twitter and from Google+. DeviantArt and Tumblr are really distant thirds and fourths. I don't really plan on doing anything with them just yet. I'm pretty content with Google+, and I'm pretty content with Twitter. Also, because YouTube does not want to do its job correctly as a YouTuber, I should probably tell you the following. If you're on mobile and you have subscribed to me, you may have noticed that there's a little bell next to my name. If you click on it, you'll get notifications for my videos the second they are posted. I've noticed that there's some people who don't know about this. And if you're on the PC, there's the same bell. I believe it's also next to the subscribe button, or maybe it may be on my homepage of my channel. Because YouTube does not want to do its job and explain to you guys the features of its app, I might as well at least explain to you how you guys can view my videos the second they come out. And that was a lot of information, and as always, I try to post basically the too long didn't watch version in the description. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. I always try to look and answer as many comments as I can. As always, I hope your time is well spent, and Alpha out.